April 3rd, 2021. Today, to break your snooze, Facebook user info leaked again. Business Insider reports 533 million Facebook users' phone numbers and personal data have been leaked online. At this point, Facebook has been hacked more times than Jamal Khashoggi. Zuckerberg's been dealing with more leaks than an adult diaper at the Golden Corral. Ugh. Hate that. I hate it. Don't just space jam it in there, you have to get permission first. After his recent canceling, rape culture icon Pepe Le Pew is reportedly not appearing in the new Space Jam movie. Luckily, fans of rape culture can enjoy a cameo by the Droogs from A Clockwork Orange. This isn't satire or Photoshop, it's an actual snapshot from Space Jam. DMX in ICU After OD. Rapper DMX was rushed to the hospital after collapsing at home from a drug overdose. At this time, he remains in critical condition with very little brain activity. Crack pipe to the grave. CIA gon' give it to ya. Y'all gon' make me finance a coup. Up in here, up in here. X was bipolar and often referred to himself as a jail nigga, which makes the tragedy all that much more poignant, but not all that surprising. He was previously found unresponsive in a Ramada Inn parking lot in 2016 after witnesses reported seeing him ingest an unknown substance. At the time, DMX claimed it was asthma-related. Although to come full circle, X began smoking crack at 14 years old, so his asthma was probably crack-related. TeaseTheDay, y'all. It's a bug in here. April 3rd. April 3rd, 2016, the world's largest ever data leak, the Panama Papers, is published, revealing shady offshore dealings and potential violations of international law by the world's wealthiest elite, including world leaders like David Cameron and Vladimir Putin, and celebrities like Simon Cowell and Stanley Kubrick. You'd think a bunch of people who spent their whole lives pathologically hoarding wealth and power would play by the rules. April 3rd, 1973. The first cell phone call is made by a Motorola employee in downtown Manhattan. Here is a picture of that cell phone. April 3rd, 1953. The very first issue of TV Guide is published. I remember the TV Guide channel. It was like the 90s version of mindless Instagram scrolling. It was a TV station you could watch to figure out what TV station you should watch without having to flip through all the channels. But you would inevitably watch the list of shows slowly scroll through over and over again and end up just watching the TV Guide channel for 3 hours. Luckily nowadays with Netflix, that experience has improved dramatically. Now you can spend 3 hours very quickly scrolling through all the shows you're not going to watch. I thought I was cueing my prompter with gestures, and I was like, well, I didn't know this did that. But nope. Don't fuck with me, fly. Notable April 3rd birthdays include famous transsexual Eddie Murphy, famous crazy cat lady, but for monkeys, Jane Goodall, and famous Donald Trump impersonator Alec Baldwin. Notable April 3rd deaths include the lovely and immensely talented Sarah Vaughan, who you don't know because you have no class, the Neil deGrasse Tyson of psychedelics, Mr. Terence McKenna, and this goddamn fly. I used to not hit bugs. I don't do that no more. Is there a doctor can diagnose this strange cough I have? Welcome to the Pod Roast. I'm still Chris James. I hope you're still who you are. And today, April 3rd, 2021, we're going to talk about my man, yo man, our man, the main man, Terence McKenna. And on this, the anniversary of his death, I'd like to pay some homage. Terence McKenna opened generations of young people up to the mysteries and revelations waiting to be found within their psyche if they just embrace courage, step to the other side of their fear, and eat 5 grams of magic mushrooms in silent darkness. Terence McKenna was a pioneer, a visionary, and a gift to Western civilization. Let's roast the shit out of him. Terence McKenna looks like the type of dude that you would call a fag at the beginning of the night because he's talking all this gobbledygook about the universe, and then later you'd find him making out with your girlfriend. Terence McKenna looks like if Ireland was a dude with brown hair. Terence McKenna looks like the genie that shows up when you rub a lava lamp. He looks like he would turn the stereo off and start playing guitar at a party. Terence McKenna dressed like a busy mom. He looks like my friend's mom. Terence McKenna's the only dude who ever lived who I actually believe was a male feminist. Terence McKenna was the only male feminist who ever got laid. Whenever Terence McKenna talked, it sounded like he was filibustering an acid trip.
I feel self-conscious doing it, but on the other hand, wouldn't it be stupid for me to talk about what you've learned from psychedelics?
He sounded like he was campaigning for president of Wonderland. And he would use words as though he was about to defeat the dictionary.
Presumption to the sins already arrayed here.
His voice was all high and had that weird cadence. Terence McKenna always sounded like he just sucked the helium out of a heroin balloon. Low-budget production, you're gonna have to use a little bit of imagination, folks. This party sucks, babe. I know. Look at that fag over there with the guitar. And that's when the swirling balls of light said, "We've got to immanentize the eschaton. What? There's no other way. We've got to immanentize the eschaton." Ooh, he uses big words. He's mysterious. Hey, guitar boy. Huh? Facebook sucks and they release your information to Illuminati corporate demons. Space Jam was cool when it was Michael Jordan, but LeBron is gonna ruin it with communist bullshit. DMX, R.I.P., OD, CIA, JFK, MLK, FBI, CIA.